Will insurance be the next detriment to getting your house sold? In today's video, I kind of wanted to discuss insurance. While we're not seeing acute situations as of now about home insurance, what I'm seeing around the country has got me a little bit nervous because in other parts of the country, like Florida, California, Texas, and so forth, there's a lot of challenges with not only people getting homeowners insurance, but the homeowners insurance that they have to get is astronomically high. I recently got an email from a lender who was sharing that he was doing a loan up in Yakima, Washington, and the cheapest insurance the buyer could find was $2,500 a year. On average, it should be right around $1,500 a year. And in the case in which they were starting to look for insurance, they were noticing that one of the higher ones that they were getting quoted on was about $6,500 a year. Now, they got it down to $2,500 a year, but that is about almost double of what they were expecting to pay. And that kind of thing can really affect affordability. So we're seeing in other parts of the country where people are honestly not able to pay their homeowner's insurance or make the payment. That's really disturbing because, as you might know, when you have a loan on your house, you are required to have homeowners insurance. And if you get forced placed insurance, which is where the mortgage company actually puts insurance on your house, forced place, it is really expensive. So just general homeowners insurance, we're seeing around the country getting higher and higher and higher for various reasons. It could be that they have a lot of natural disasters. It could be that particular area, the insurance companies have all gone, and now the only thing you're left with is whoever's willing to insure your house. Like I said, we're not really seeing that just yet in the Portland metro area, although I am seeing people complain about their insurance costs going up. Now, if you're sitting next to a waterway or any kind of geological area that perhaps might bring about an additional cost, you might be already starting to see that. Or if you have additional outbuildings on your property, there's different ways that insurance is starting to rise in our area. But I would hate to see these insurance costs go so high that it's starting to encumber whether a buyer can afford to buy a house. We're seeing that in other parts of the country right now, where the insurance costs are literally outpricing the buyer from even being able to buy a house. So this is something we're keeping our eye on. Again, we are not seeing this be an acute issue right here in the Pacific Northwest. Insurance costs are going up. They always kind of tend to go up. We're seeing them even more so now than ever, but keeping an eye on things. We'll let you know if we start to see anything crazy out here. We did see something about a year ago that got us kind of wondering if they were starting to get a little drastic, but so far so good. But again, it's just something to be aware of. If you have seen insurance go up dramatically on your particular property, or you've been in these kind of circumstances, we would love to hear from you. Please reach out to us as we're trying to keep tabs on what people are seeing out there.